How's everybody doing? Good? I had the opportunity recently, thanks to the Corps and just to everybody who was there for me, to travel to Jamaica. And that was a few weeks ago now, but I have kind of one word to open that, and that is just incredible. God works in amazing ways, and He works through people in a way you wouldn't believe. And I didn't really get to experience the Army outside of the United States until I went on this trip to Jamaica. And I have to say, let me get my phone out really quickly, if you don't mind. I have a little bit of a message that was kind of my motto as I went on this trip. The Latin term for it is ad majorem Dei gloriam et nec hominum salutum, and that means for the greater glory of God and for the salvation of humanity. And that was my motto for that trip. And I prayed for blessings in the weeks leading up to the trip, and I was excited, beyond excited, for my first missions trip out of the country. And so we get there, and it's hot here, but the heat there was staggering. And I thought I was going to be used to it, but it was a little bit more than I expected it to be. So we get there, and we fly into Kingston, and we go up to a place that we're staying called Mandeville, and that's in central Jamaica up in the mountains. And the first place we get to where we're staying throughout the week is a place called Windsor Lodge, and that is a children's home full of, I'd say, about 80 kids. And we stayed in the older girls area on the top floor, which was vacant at the time, so we were able to stay there with our team. And, well, there was no warm showers there either, so I realized that real quickly that it wasn't going to be anything like it was here. So cold showers and kind of if you took a bottle of water and poured it on your head, that's about what the showers were like. So already I was being humbled by the kind of lacking that they had, but I was quick to realize that what they were lacking materially, they had spiritually. And God had provided for them where they didn't have. And so the kids there, I had never met children here that were so knowledgeable about God, but there, they knew more than I knew at that age, far beyond what I had ever known at that age. And the kids were they were loving. They always wanted to climb on you and just be held. And they all came from different backgrounds, clearly not great backgrounds because they're in a children's home. But the Salvation Army there struggles financially because they have only a limited number of officers, and the officers they do have are just sparsely populated throughout Jamaica. And there was one officer that was in charge of that entire children's home, and she did it all by herself. So it was pretty incredible just to see that and the power that God had over their lives in that children's home. But I think what spoke to me most and what was most eye-opening for me was just the fact that God sent me there not to do work for these people because they didn't need me to do their work. They could do it themselves. God sent me there to build relationships with these people that I could bring back and share here as well. And just the relief on these people's face when you went and would just spend time with them was overwhelming. And it was like nothing I had experienced before. And I just am a testament to the way God works in my life. And soon I'll be going to the Republic of Georgia for Summer Service Corps. And I know that God has plans for me. And it started in Jamaica. And I hadn't fully realized that until I went to Jamaica. And God has just been incredibly good to me. And He's been very clear in what He's showing me. And I know that He's going to continue to bless me. But just in this season of kind of cleansing and Christ rising again, that trip was it for me. It was my eye-opener, and it was my way to realize what God really wants from my life.